my name is Aarati Kunwar. My student ID is A23-1131. This presentation is of QS 617, measurement for small buildings. And I am presenting my presentation in front of my respected tutor and my classmates on the date of 22 April 2025. And the presentation is about developing a schedule of quantities SOQ for selected trades using Microsoft Excel. Here are some common points that I will cover in this presentation. Introduction, setting of Excel spreadsheet, measurement and quantification, abstracting quantities, components of unit rate, prepare SOQ, presentation and documentation, and the conclusion. First, we will know about the schedule of quantities, what it is like. It is a detailed list of all materials, labors, and tasks required for a construction project, which includes item description, quantities, unit rates, and total cost. And what are the purpose of SOQ? The purpose of SOQ is to ensure accurate cost estimation, standardized tender comparisons, and the last one is provides transparency in pricing. The first topic is setting of Excel spreadsheet. What it is like, it means creating a clear table to record and calculate project data like quantities, rates, and cost. It includes adding item headers, entering data using formulas for totals, and formatting for easy reading, which help with accurate estimation and tasks. Here are the step-by-step guides to make the spreadsheet. First, we have to open the Excel and start a new workbook and name the sheet SOQ. Second one is create headers. Set up the following column headings like item number, description, unit, quantity, and unit rate. And the total. For the total, we have to use the formula, and the formula is quantity into unit rate. And the third is unit input data. In here, we have to enter relevant work items, their units, quantities, and unit rates. And the fourth one is applying formulas in the total columns using formula to automatically calculate totals. Fifth one is group selection. In here, add section titles such as excavation, concrete, etc., and insert subtotals for each section using and sum. Sixth one is calculate total project cost. At the end of the sheet, calculate the grand total of all work items. In seventh, format for clarity. Use bold for headers and selection titles. Apply border for clear separation, ensure consistent alignment for better readability. And the eighth one is save your work in the file like XLX format for editing, or save as a copy or the PDF. Here are the sample templates of it. TDS and the description. Here like the sample of spreadsheet. Measurement and quantification. What it is? Measurement and quantification involves identifying and recording the quantities of materials, labors, and resources needed for a construction project. It is essential for cost estimation, tendering, and project planning, and following standards like ANZ SMM 2018 for accuracy and consistency. Here are the key steps of measurement and quantification. Review drawing. Carefully examine architectural and structural plans. Identify works, break down construction activities like earthquake construction works. Third one is measure accurately. Use appropriate units like meter square, meter cube to quantify tasks. Fourth one is prepare the SOQ. List major quantities, apply unit rates, and calculate total cost. And prospective schedule of quantities, and here is the format of that measurement and quantification. Here are the take of list like ground works, concrete works, and form works. This is the deeper explanation of groundwork, like clearance, and the calculation of that. And here is the bar bending schedules, like here is like company logo, project names, location, structure name, seat number, and the items bar, all of that spreadsheet. Abstracting quantities. Abstracting quantities means summarizing the measured materials and work from drawing and specification into a structured format. Usually it is called as a schedule of quantities, SOQ. Here are the key steps of abstracting quantities. First one is review documents. Look over architectural and structural drawing. It is same like the measurement and quantification. Second one is measure quantities, calculate materials and labor needs like walls, footing, slabs, and organize data. List items with clear description and quantities. Use standards. Follow measurement rules like ANZ-SM 2018 for consistency. Prepare SOQ. Finalize the SOQ for pricing and tendering. This is the sample of that. Here is the code, description, unit, and quantity, and here are the unit rate like meter square, meter cube, and here the quantities, and here this is the groundwork, like in there here's the soft work like site clearance, excavation, foundation, likewise that. This is the second part of that, like concrete work, reinforcement, and form work. And for the component of unit rate, here are like five components of unit rates. First one is profit. Profit in extra amount added by the contractor to on money and keep the business running. Second one is overhead, indirect cost like office expenses, site supervisions, and project management. Third one is manpower, wages paid to workers including skilled and unskilled workers. Machinery, cost of using machines and tools needed to complete work. Materials, and the last one is materials, cost of items like cement, steel, bricks, and other building materials used in construction. Here is the sample format of components of unit rate: code, description, unit, material cost, machinery, manpower, subtotal, overhead, and profit, and unit rate totals. And here are the calculation of that one. And here's the SOQ, how to prepare the SOQ. Here are the steps of how to prepare the SOQ. First, we will know about what is SOQ. Preparing a schedule of quantities, which is SOQ, requires a systematic approach to ensure accuracy and alignment with project requirements. The key step includes review project document, understand the scope drawing and specification thoroughly, measurement, accurately measure quantities from drawing using standard methods, and as 4202 item listing, break down work into detailed items grouped by trade or work section. And the fourth one is determine unit rate. Establish rates using current market data, supplier quotes, or historical project cost. Comprise the SOQ. Present items clearly with description, units, quantities, rates, and total cost. Review and verify. Check for errors and confirm accuracy with relevant stakeholders. Submit. Include the final SOQ in the tender document. And here is the SOQ template. Here are the names, project name, start, date, QS name, client, location, and here is the how to prepare the SOQ. This is the template of that. And the last one is presentation and documentation. Developing a clear and professional presentation and documentation is essential for effective communication, transparency, and informed decision making throughout the project. It also serves as a record for performance, elaboration, and accountability. Key components of it. Introduction. Outline the project background, objectives and purpose. Scope of work. Provide a detailed description of the work involving including major tasks and deliverable. Schedule of quantities. SOQ. Present a summary of key work items, major quantities and estimate cost. Design criteria. Include design standards, material selected and applied safety factors. And the last one is conclusion. Highlight key findings, insights and final recommendation. To sum up my whole presentation, in conclusion, the schedule of quantities SOQ plays a vital role in effective construction project execution. It enables accurate measurement and quantification of materials, labors and resources, forming the basic for precise cost estimation. By supporting detailed abstracting and pricing of quantities, the SOQ offers a clear financial overview of the project. This transparency empowers stakeholders to make informed decisions, manage budgets efficiently, and contribute to the overall success of the project. And here are the references that I have used in my presentation.
Thank you very much, Aarati. And this really good presentation covering all the subtopics and the areas. Good time management as well, and presentation visually appealing. Everything is good. My question is like, what documents do you need to prepare the estimate? What documents do you need to prepare the quantification? So the take quantities of the what document do you need? What are documents do you need to take quantities?
First, we have to overview the designer.
Drawings.
Yeah.
Then what is the next one?
Collect the availability materials or
Specification. The two main documents you need to prepare the quantification or the possibilities, drawings and the specification. Then tell me what is the purpose of the abstracting quantities? Purpose?
It's summarize the measured materials and cost.
Summarize the similar items. Grouping the similar items. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.